Hey there, everybody. It's Pastor Derek, and I am coming to you again today outside. These days are just so bright and sunny and warm and fantastic that it just feels right to be outside. So today's Daily Dose of Hope comes to you from our worship pavilion yet again. And the message I think that God wants us to hear today, we're going to look at Psalm chapter 60. So if you've got a Bible, open up there to Psalm 60. We're on this Monday right after July 4th, and we're remembering all the freedoms we have and yet still living in a world that doesn't feel at all free. And I know that we're still kind of reeling with all the uncertainty and the pain and the fear that comes along with the situation going on in our world right now. Everything from the crisis with the coronavirus to the challenges with the economy to the fear of injustice and intolerance and then lashing out in anger and violence in the midst of intolerance. And so all these things are swirling around, and it's easy in these moments to begin to wonder in the back of our mind, where is God? Where is God in the middle of this whole thing? It seems to me that it becomes easy to turn our backs on God when things get challenging like this. For some, it's the only time we cry out to God is when there are challenges. But for others, it's an easy way to blame God, to point our finger, to shame God for not being more active and vibrant in this situation. But what if God is allowing these things to happen for an intentional reason? What if God is allowing some of the devastation and destruction and separation and fear in our world so that we can rely on him more? I know that sounds kind of awful and it sounds kind of unloving, but we do it in our lives as parents, and we probably don't even realize it. You see, as parents, we teach our children how to ride a bicycle. I still remember being taught how to ride a two-wheel bicycle. We lived on a cul-de-sac, and the cul-de-sac was all the way up top, and it came down this nice hill. And I remember I would go around in the circle at the top of the cul-de-sac, and my dad would hold the back of the seat. And the first time I rode my bike without any assistance, no training wheels, no help, he helped me around the circle a couple times, and then we started down the hill. And as we're going down the hill, he's holding on, but there's no way he could keep up. And eventually he let go of the back of the seat. And as he let go of the back of the seat, I fell. You see, we all do the same thing. Sometimes we let our children fall, not because we want them to get hurt, but because when they realize that there's pain associated with falling, they're going to stand and they're going to work on the balance and they're going to stay up. Sometimes that's what has to happen with our lives. God lets us fall. He lets us suffer. He lets us struggle so that we can understand what it means to rest in those good and gracious moments that he gives to us. All right, friends, so that's your daily dose of hope. Psalm 60 talks about where is God in the middle of stuff, and cry out to him and he'll answer, and shelter underneath his wings. And so today, realize that God hasn't left you or abandoned you. He may have just taken his hand off the back of the seat, giving you a chance to practice and implement the things that he's given you all along. And when you fall, he's right there to pick you back up and set you back on that road again and show you the way to live right. All right, friends, that's your daily dose of hope for today. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy the sunshine. Stay hydrated. Stay cool if that's even possible. Be well in all that you do, and I'll talk to you later.